Which are the stocks that are on your radar, especially for 2024?
Morning, Tanya. Once again to you. So I think we've discussed a whole host of stocks, and I'm sure Shelter has noted that in his brown book. And with his habit, I think I've also started noting down stocks in my diary as well. So
Oh, wow.
it's a confirmation on what I'm probably speaking. Having said that, I think the two broad themes which will probably come out in 2024 is obviously going to be manufacturing and consumption. Now, within the consumption basket, we've obviously spoken about packaged foods. Through the example of Bikaji that I probably have discussed a couple of weeks back. But Parag Milk Foods is something that we believe can do well from a consumption perspective in 2024. The expectations are in terms of the product mix itself for Parag Milk. Liquid milk is around 9% of the overall composition. Value-added products, which is ghee and cheese, form almost 67%. There are new businesses, which is Avtar, which is basically the protein side of the market with protein supplements, so on and so forth, is around 5% and it's compounding and growing very, very fast. As far as numbers were concerned, for the first time, they delivered a top line of 1550 odd crores with a margin of 6.8. But there was a significant bump up in EBITDA margins for quarter two at 7.3, largely because of milk prices coming down at 35.6 rupees a litre, which led to improvement in gross margins at 23%, reflecting positively on EBITDA. The aspect in terms of value-added products are higher margin businesses, and therefore I think the market share that they have in ghee at 20%, cheese at 35%, good institutional backing on this, and at the same time diversifying into the retail reach as well. They've got 4.5 lakh retail units as we speak. The expectation from management is to reach 13 to 15 lakh units over the next couple of years. So I think that will be a very good mix between B2C and B2B as far as the overall business is concerned. Expectations of margins remaining stable as we go forward because there's expected to be a good flush as far as the output is concerned. Their factory is very well equipped, modernized at this juncture, and therefore the quality parameters that one probably looks at is very well taken care of. So I think purely from a consumption perspective and the end applications that all these products have across the B2B industries and the indirect reach from the B2C business will probably aid earnings growth. So this is something that we've kept on our radar as far as markets with India is concerned. The second stock, and I heard Shelter talk about NASDAQ, IT is expected to continue doing well. Obviously, mid-cap IT has outperformed the large caps by a huge margin. But I think the tailwinds that favor mid-cap IT are obviously good order wins that continue in that size of 1 million and 10 million, which should not probably get deferred by a large bit, even if we get a soft landing in the US. And therefore, order wins expected to continue. No pricing, stroke demand pressure expected on these orders. A large part of wage hikes behind us, though Q3 is a typically weak quarter, furlongs and Christmas holidays. The expectations over the next year is that the stable growth in constant currency and dollar terms should continue, and therefore stable EBIT margins because of all these factors at play. Having said that, first source solutions is something that we continue liking at Markets with India, and therefore the expectations that the management has put forth of a 1 to 2% constant currency growth year on year after a good show in the first half so far, with stable margins at 11.5% as far as EBIT is concerned, should lead to significant amount of bottom line growth. The best part of their business is the generative artificial intelligence platform that they are putting forth, and it is getting very well received across enterprises in North America and Europe, because that's where a chunk of the revenues come from. And the expectation is that this platform will kick off quite soon.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.